And man, was I ready to name that obscure capital of some European country that you can't even see on a map. That is, until class started. As the first week of the semester came and went, I realized that my classmates didn't share my passion for foreign diplomats with weird names and strange birthmarks. I started dreading going to that history class. Every day, my enthusiasm was weakened by vacant eyes and snores, as our teacher struggled to eke 1 ounce of passion out of the lethargic blob of students. Unfortunately, my history class is similar to our world today. The infectious problem of apathy has spread throughout our society, leaving very little room for people to have passion for themselves, their dreams, or even others. This plague of indifference is fueled by the materialism of our society and caused by the fear of what lies outside our comfort zones. But there is hope for our apathetic generation through simple everyday gestures and the cultivation of passion. Apathy. Empathy, sympathy, dyspathy, antipathy, Timothy? Okay, so there's a lot of these. Exactly what is apathy? The common definition is lack of interest, concern, or enthusiasm. But none of these words can truly convey the inactivity and lethargy of an apathetic lifestyle. To fully grasp the meaning of apathy, we must look at what it's done in the world around us. Kevin Carter took a Pulitzer Prize-winning photograph of a Sudanese child dying of hunger in the desert. However, after Carter snapped this famed photo, he walked away, leaving the child to die. As a result, Carter committed suicide a year later. Unfortunately, this isn't an isolated event. The tricky thing about apathy is that we very rarely know when we're being apathetic. There's no little warning light that goes off in our brain when we don't care. In fact, apathy is the opposite of that. It turns off the little warning light. It turns off our conscience. Not only do we stop caring about the lives of those around us, but we also start to lose touch with human emotion. We have all at some point felt that incredible desire to just stop feeling anything or caring about anyone, to stop being human. Because being part of humanity means emotionally investing ourselves in the other 7 billion people on this planet. But does it have to feel like that? Now that's the million-dollar question. Why don't we care? Is apathy learned, or is it a natural part of the human condition? Well, think about this. Would a caterpillar stay in his cocoon because it's too much work to become a butterfly? No. Instead, he breaks free and experiences a new world. Humans are the odd ones. We just sit, swaddled in the familiar, and resign ourselves to a perfectly mediocre life. And our society only serves to exacerbate it. Apathy is all around us. You see, we don't care because we don't have to. We can get up every morning and go to work, come home, eat dinner, go to bed. We're fed. We are sheltered. We breathe. But is that really living? You see, it's so easy to get comfortable with adequacy. It's all over our society. Yes, you've always wanted to volunteer in your community, but you just can't seem to find the time. And yes, your dream job is to work for the president, but it's scary to take a risk with your career. But we have a choice. Either we settle for something that's less than our passion because it's just easier, or we take a leap and do something that truly fulfills us, regardless of any other factors. I have this theory that if one person would go out of their way to show compassion, it would start a chain reaction of the same. These words were written by an incredibly motivated and passionate 17-year-old girl named Rachel Scott. At a young age, Rachel decided to dedicate her life to caring about other people and spreading kindness and compassion. After her tragic death at Columbine High School, her parents decided to create the Rachel's Challenge program, which has reached over 17 million people with a message of acceptance by challenging the excuse, "I can't make very much of a difference." Rachel wasn't rich or famous, and she didn't start any charities. She just cared. And we can do the same thing. It's the small things that we do in our everyday lives that help us break out of the apathy cocoon. Okay, so recycling one plastic water bottle isn't going to save the whole planet. But what if you recycled one water bottle a day? For an average human, that's 28,652 water bottles, or over 800 pounds of plastic. Now, what if you convince 2 of your friends to recycle a water bottle a day with you? That's over 1 ton of plastic that you've helped recycle. And that's just one example. Think of the intangible things, like a smile or a caring word. We'll never really know how far things like that go. So what I'm asking today, not only from you, but from myself, is really simple. Care. Care about your life, your friends, your family, something, anything. And do one thing each day to show it. You might be surprised how addicting it is. Just like that lethargic blob of students in my history class, our society has been permeated by a sense of passionless indifference. This apathy is dangerous and causes harm on both the personal and global scale. It's extremely easy to get caught in our comfort cocoons and never truly engage with the world around us. But if we just take that leap and start caring about others, apathy dissipates, and we're left with a truly incredible ripple effect. Decide today what actions, large or small, you will take to create your own ripple. It's not hard to do. Make your life count. It's worth it. Thank you.